Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to plant hollyhocks. Now, hollyhocks are a gorgeous addition to your garden. They can get 10 feet tall with lots of papery, poppy-like flowers all up and down. And they can grow by seed. You can start them in the spring by seed, or you can start them any time of the year by root. And they're a really easy plant to grow. These hollyhocks have been beat up. It's already December, and they've died back a bit, and the deer have gotten to them. And as you notice, there's little seed pods up and down all over. So I can take these seed pods and save them and plant them in the spring, or I can just start them by the root right now. And in the wintertime or the fall, in the mild climates, is the best time to start them, or even in the spring, anytime they're not blooming. They're so easy to grow. And you can start the seeds pretty much any time as well. And at this time of year too, when they're already just kind of cutting back and dying back, I like to cut them down to where there's a branch and then there's some eyes. And as you can see, there's little buds forming right here. So I know it'll grow, so I can just cut it right to that point and then just set them in the ground. And make sure that the roots are covered but the stem's coming out of the ground. You don't want to have it coming up too far either. But yet with hollyhocks, they are so easy to grow. As long as you have a piece of root or a seed, they will come back. And so when I plant it, I just want to plant them in groups of 2 or 3. I don't like to just do one by itself because I found they'll do better in groups than by themselves. And again, I'm finding another friend for it. And I'm going to put both of these guys in the pot, and I'm going to put them just a few inches apart. And I like to plant them so that the roots are covered, but the stem is out of the ground. I could even throw these in a bucket of water for a while and they'll just continue to root. So even if I don't get to planting them right away, just throwing them in a bucket of water is really easy. And my trick is to put them in compost or potting soil. You can use any type of soil. They'll grow in almost anything. But compost or potting soil is the best. And if you have a larger pot that you're using, you can always save space by putting some sticks and stones and moss and branches in the bottom half and then have more soil on the top half. And if I'm putting them right into the ground, I'll just put them right into the ground. And the thing about hollyhocks is they reseed themselves. So even if you start with 1 or 2 plants, the seeds will drop and you will have them everywhere. So you almost have to be careful with them or cut them down before they actually go to seed. As soon as the blooms start fading, you just cut them down, and that way they won't reseed and you won't have them all over the property. But hollyhocks are such a beautiful flower and so easy to grow from seed or from roots.